Alright, so my new Swifft Poiint Z has arrived. Hopefully I can set this up so it will look at it. I think I can work with this. Okay, so it looks pretty good. Just put the mouse sideways so I can get a better view. Alright, so it's got an awful lot of buttons on the top. So I've gone with the larger buttons up here at the top. These are triggers. So that's pulling towards. Oh, it's set up to do stuff. Okay, so I can pull these back. That's why I've set them with the height part on the side away, so I can easily do this. And I've still got something to grip on to push down on the buttons. I'll just go back to wherever it is I'm streaming from, because I can't see that right now. There it is. Okay, and there's these buttons, and there's these little attachment things that you can stick onto those to make those taller. Or at least apparently I think that's what they're for. These little things here. So they can go in two different ways, but they will sit with some height while they're there, and I found that was too much. So one of things I was saying on the website is while you have your finger on there, you just merely need to straighten your finger, and it's clicking. I think I'm clicking the top one there. Maybe I think going back to those, either one, but apparently these have what's called deep clicking, so they got multiple tiers of click in them. So I can, yeah, I don't even know how it knows. It feels like it goes a lot further than the first click. I don't know if you could hear that second click. I'll try to make that second one happen. Or maybe it just works after the first has been. No, it's definitely the noise of the second button, the deep button. The grip here is very firm. It's quite good. Got extra buttons on the side here for the thumb to figure out. There's two. There's a high one and a low one. Oh, I want to stay on the page, thanks. And this DPI thing going on over here. Should probably read about this. But I mean, I'm tilting the mouse and stuff's happening. It's come default installed with the pitch in your. I've lost what you're seeing again. It's got the RGB on the back. It just seems to strobe. It's quite cool though. The DPI, the little OLED display. It's got some solid grips. I don't know if you can see those. There we go. It's coming into focus. Some solid rubber grips there. It's a very, very solid build. It feels good in my hand. It feels solid. It's not tacky or cheap. This was a Kickstarter project. And there's the braided cord. It's coming into focus. Yeah, you can see the braided cord. At the moment, it only comes in corded if you're a wireless fan. Need to experiment with this to whether or not I want at the moment I feel like my index is going to be pressing down on that trigger, but it's not hard to pull up to these other buttons here, and these have got deep clicks on them as well, apparently. Don't know. Lots to learn, lots to play with. It's got this thing called the pivot function. So while you're in a first-person shooter and you pivot, your character will look left and right rather than strolling along. You can just pivot, pivot. And the tilt, the whole point of the tilt is you do this, and the character leans. And then apparently it's got things in there so you can still aim while you're leaning. So you lean, aim, shoot. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'll definitely set up a video and a better position to, or a better way to watch the mouse while it's in action, and a game going at the same time. I hope you enjoy that much more than this. Like, it's looking terrible, isn't it? Like crusty pixels from a 640 by 480 camera back in the day. Alright, till next time.